KZ2's first day of racing on Thursday also had to deal with wet, rainy conditions, but Artem Severiukhin would put it on pole position and would start on the front row for Groups A versus B.
Yeah, the track changed really quickly from the second practice, but yesterday in the rain we find all with the chassis, like with the engine, with everything. We know that we were fast, and also it's nice to be back in one of my favorite tracks. So I just make maximum from this opportunity.
But it was the ENF group out first, and Dion Van Werven, who was pole for the group, took a flag-to-flag finish ahead of Mattéo Spirgel and Paavo Tonteri, who finished in third place. Group C versus D was next. Cristian Bertuca, who didn't start on pole, started behind, but he finished that race on top. It was Jean Louillet started on pole, but finished in P2. He would have to battle away with Eric Holm, who finished the race in third place after a very dramatic run. Other drivers who did struggle in that race saw themselves in the wall, but it would be Cristian Bertuca taking his first win of the weekend. Artem Severiukhin, the fastest in time qualifying, put himself in a really strong position, taking the win ahead of Timo Jungling and Daniel Vasile, and winning his race by a grand total of 7.4 seconds at the end of the first day of racing for KZ2. KZ2 on Friday certainly delivered some fantastic racing, and no more so than Artem Severiukhin taking maximum 250 points after 5 qualifying heat wins over the day.
Feeling good because we have the pace in rain and in dry. Only just need to make better starts, and that's all. Like for tomorrow, I think I'll do my best. The same like today and in quali.
Daniel Vasile was the next to score near maximum points, 241, after claiming 4 qualifying heat wins over the course of the weekend's racing. But Dion Van Werven was another one who claimed 2 qualifying heat wins. He would end the day third overall with 226 points. Markus Kajak and Mattéo Spirgel were other drivers who claimed their first race wins over the course of Friday's racing, scoring 206 and 201 points to round out the day. But the move of the weekend had to be the outside move for Severiukhin to claim his third win. Artem Severiukhin, pole position in time qualifying, 5 out of 5 qualifying heat wins, and then went on to win his superheat earlier on today. Can he make it a clean sweep all the way throughout and come away with a final win here in Portimão? It's KZ2, it's the final, and it's 3 red lights, 4 red lights, lights go out, we are racing, it's a brilliant start, and it's a terrible start for Severiukhin. He gets swallowed by the pack, and Daniel Vasile leads the way in the KZ2 final. Dust gets kicked up in the background with one driver going wide, and there's another driver going wide all the way to the back of the field. Out of turn 16 through 17. Let's call them through the start-finish line as Gomez trying to go for a 2-for-1 there as they're 3-4 wide in the background there over the start-finish line. Absolutely superb stuff. More dust getting kicked up at the exit of turn number 1. But again, drivers still on the track. And I think Yenisaviko and Christian Decline have had trouble out there because they are both tumbling down my timing screen. It was Mattéo Spirgel from second place. He had trouble there, and through would go Kajak, through would go Bertuca, through would go Corentin Rousseau. So Mattéo Spirgel from second place now tumbles down, and let's see what happened. In towards turn 1, oh, it was just, he wanted to turn in, Kajak was there, and just the twitch through the corner. Remember, at that point, they're probably going around 140 kilometers an hour. So that increases Vasile's lead now to well over a second, as it's still changing here now. Kajak getting through, Corentin Rousseau getting through now, and Bertuca has gone down to P4. Just further behind, but there you go, down the inside, nice little change. Through goes Severiukhin on Bertuca, as they make their way into the downhill section and straight off the track. Let's see what happened to Casper Schurmans. Oh, just makes a bit of contact, gets on top and round and just accelerates over, and wow, just clips that curb. at such a fast part of the track. And that was so lucky he did not go over. Out of the race, Simon Billman going no further. Timo Jungling has closed in. Jungling for the move, down the inside. Timo Jungling gets it past. Final lap time, and it's more Severiukhin piling on the pressure to Kajak than Kajak on Daniel Vasile. We could get a Birel Art 1-2 here. Daniel Vasile, he's looking comfortable. He's looking fine. He's looking like he can get the win here ahead of his teammates. It's Daniel Vasile for Romania. Across the line, he wins in Portugal, and Daniel Vasile in KZ2 dominates this weekend in fine fashion. Third place. Please welcome for the Birel Art team racing for Armenia. Give it up for Artem Severiukhin. On second place on the podium for Estonia and the Maranello team, it's Markus Kajak. In first place, it's Daniel Vasile.
Well, I knew the final is going to be like 20 laps, so the main thing was to manage the tires. And yeah, it was kind of an unknown situation for us because pretty much we never did 20 laps and straight on. And yeah, but it was quite fine. Yeah. I managed it quite well.
At the end of the KZ2 final, Daniel Vasile takes the race win ahead of Markus Kajak and Artem Severiukhin, who rounds out a busy weekend. Artem Severiukhin not able to claim a maximum points weekend, but Daniel Vasile claiming that top spot at the end of a busy day in Portugal.